Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Cream Slice. I hope you lot are doing good. So I think out of all of the hunter builds I've been playing around with this season, this has to be the best so far. So as you can see in this clip, like, this is a master lost sector. I'm 20 light levels under, no classy restoration equipped. The restoration modifier is fully active, and you all know how hard that is, and especially being under like 20 levels. Just look how we are controlling the champions. We've got endless abilities. It's just an amazing build, and this is definitely endgame material, guys. So when you think about going into the Grandmasters and stuff, the way that we've got this build set up, it will make Grandmasters a walk in the park, honestly. Like, just look at what we are doing. Like, we're chaining back-to-back grenades, back-to-back melees, like we're igniting everything and deleting everything. So like, let's just get into it quickly, because this build is just so strong, and even without any of the mods next season, I think this is a real contender, guys. So yeah. As you know, guys, I was a bit reluctant in using this exotic because I didn't really know what to think about it, but wow, has this absolutely blown my mind. This exotic young ahamkara's spine is just so clean, and it's so good, and this is what enables us to chain our abilities back to back with our throwing knife and our grenades. So we've got Wish Dragon Teeth, increases trip mine grenade duration and blast radius, ability damage, grants trip mine grenade energy. I was trying to find a build that could go into the end game. I paired 2 artifact mods with it that just absolutely blew my mind, and it enables us to take this build to a whole new level. These were the 2 mods that I paired with the young ahamkara's spine, and they are amazing. So we have Withering Heat is the first artifact mod, and basically this debuffs your enemies by 30% when you use a solar ability on them. So as you saw in the Master Lost Sector clip, how we was able to chain and double dip our grenades and our melees together, this is what is debuffing our enemies. Pairing it with Revitalizing Blast, so this actually works with Withering Heat. So when you stun a champion, it causes it to ignite straight away and clears your shield stun. So this is amazing. These 2 pair so well with it, and as you can see, we have no classy restoration equipped. You could swap one of these out for classy restoration, but I think these are the 2 artifact mods that definitely bring this build to life and definitely makes it endgame worthy, guys. So we are using the ever explosive Blade Barrage for that high burst DPS super. We've got Knife Trick on there. This allows us to scorch our enemies. We've got Trip Mine Grenade, because that's a grenade that we need to be running with the young ahamkara's spine, which makes this grenade even more deadly. We've got Knock 'em down on there, so while we're radiant, final blows with your equipped throwing knife, fully refund it. So as I was saying, you're double dipping between your trip mine grenade and your melee. So you are, once you use your grenade, you're getting your melee back, and they both interlock between themselves, which allows us to fully delete the champions. And with the 2 artifact mods working together, debuffing our enemies and adding that extra ignite, makes this build so powerful. We've got On Your Mark, just for the extra fragment slots. So the fragments we're using: Ember of Singeing, Ember of Char, Ember of Beams, give us that extra super damage. Ember of Blistering, defeating targets with solar ignitions, grants grenade energy. So this is feeding into our abilities, right, feeding back into our young ahamkara's spine, because we can also proc this with the artifact mod Revitalizing Blast. We've got Ember of Torches, powered melee attacks make you radiant. So we have no Ember of Ethereum, there is no healing grenade. We are pretty much just a walking tank without them, so this is why we're saying this build is so clever and so OP, because as you can see, we have no healing mods or no healing artifact mods going on. It's just pure, just have it. And then we've got Ember of Char, your solar ignition spread at scorch affected targets. This adds an extra 10 discipline, and this is one of the most important ones. Ember of Singeing, your class ability recharges faster when you scorch a target, because we're using a gambler's dodge, right? So we need to be dodging round enemies to get our full Bowie knife back. So all of these are just working together with the artifact mod as well. So just remember that we are igniting a champion every time we stun it, so this is feeding into all of our abilities, guys. Depending on the activity, you're going to be using whatever you want. So this is the good thing about this build as well, it's open to your choice of weapons, whatever you want to use. Quickly go over the mods. So we've got bountiful wells on there, so when we make elemental wells, we get more of them. We've got harmonic siphon, we're creating orbs of power with our solar weapons. We've got melee well maker on the arms, so we can get elemental wells from our throwing knives. On here we've got the double armor of dying star, so we get 50% reduction from void damage and solar damage. And we've got elemental charge, so when we pick up our elemental wells, you know, we get charge of light. On the boots we've got high energy fire that will stack with radiant, giving you nearly a 50% damage buff with your weapons when you get a melee kill and you are charge of light. And we've got recuperation when we're picking up our orbs of power, we are fully healing ourselves there. And you already know what we've got on the hunter's cloak. So yeah, that's a build, guys. Like, I recommend trying it out. Leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel. Thank you for your continued support. Yeah, get farming.